Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I am the Crypto Crow. It is currently 12:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was checking some of the numbers on Murder of Crows, and it's starting to grow again. And it's starting to, I mean, I guess maybe because I'm going live every day and I'm talking about it more. I really do have a problem with like pumping my own stuff. It may not seem like it, but if you follow me for a long time, you know I have a lot of different stuff, and I'm not always pumping. I don't even know the last time I talked about Crow Trader, for God's sake. So anyway, but yeah, it's nice to see. I really would like the collection to sell out completely, and I think we're getting close to halfway there. So that's a good sign, especially given the fact that I'm not pumping millions of dollars into marketing it. It's just a fun thing. I mean, that's all. It's a fun thing. Looking at Bitcoin's price, we're so undecided as to where we're going to go with the price. We haven't crossed over yet on these moving averages, and you know, any way you slice it, I mean, it looks like this is basically resistance, and we can't get past it. So I don't know what's going to happen. You know, like some people in my comments, they say it's impossible to figure out what the future holds, so stop trying. And it's like, okay, but you know what, that's half the fun. So I don't know. If I woke up every day with the attitude like that, I mean, why would I do anything? You know, like why would anybody do anything? You could lose your job tomorrow, so why go, right? I mean, it's just like if everything is undecided, means like why bother? Then yeah, I mean, just quit living, I guess. I don't know. Don't quit living. That's not what I mean. That sounded wrong. But yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, part of the fun of things in life is just trying to figure it out before it happens. So I don't know. It is what it is. ADA Whale explains why Cardano is the most obvious play of all. I like this ADA Whale guy or gal, I'm not sure who it is. But on Tuesday, February 7th, highly popular and respected pseudo-anonymous Cardano influencer ADA Whale explained why he believes, okay, it is a he, that ADA is the best crypto asset to invest in for long-term growth. Yesterday, ADA Whale told his over 126,000 Twitter followers that although there are people looking at small cap altcoins to find the next 100x coin, they ignore ADA since they think that it has limited upside due to its large market cap. He says that this market cap is only 3 to 7% of that of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that ADA is the only coin going through similar growth cycles, and therefore is in his opinion, the most obvious play of all. And basically what he's saying is, and I absolutely concur because you can tell by the kind of content I've been doing on my channel for the longest time, it's hard for me to talk about unknown, untested, unproven shit coins just because there's a chance that it may go up 100x in the next bull run. I really have a problem with a lot of this nowadays, and it really has been a struggle because I've been watching Cardano grow and blossom as a layer one project for so long now. And I've seen so many other quote unquote competitors or, just other layer ones, other projects rise and fall sharply. And, and Cardano's still not even really done. And I don't even know if it's ever going to be done in the sense that it's always going to be improved upon and expanded upon and so forth. And so when I look at the price of Cardano right now, I mean, I think it's trading somewhere around 40 cents, maybe 38 cents or something like that. Up from, in the 20s. I was hoping to see the teens. We may not see that. That's okay. I also see a lot of comments that basically say, all you guys that think the price is going to go down even lower, you guys want it to go down. You want it to go down. No, I don't. Well, okay, I do. I want it to go down, but that's not necessarily so that I can buy in cheaper, although that's always nice. It's not that we want it to go down. It's just that's what is making the most sense for many of us that believe the way we do. And, maybe we're all wrong. The bottom is in. It's the sky is the limit from here and whatever. I mean, whatever happens. I'm going to be prepared and ready and working towards it, no matter what that is. It's just, things have just not been making sense at all. And we are definitely straying away from the way markets have performed in crypto up to this date, really. I mean, and maybe we're not, you know what I mean? That's the thing. There's so many outliers to what's going on in the market right now. And there's also still so many things that could change the market dramatically with a snap of a finger. And I think we're waiting for some of these things to happen, knowing the potential effect that may play in the crypto market. But, we'll have to see. But in the grand scheme of things, people that are looking to a lot of these altcoins, maybe they have lower market caps. And you know what? Maybe it is fun. If you're speculating on these unknown, untested, potentially fraudulent garbage projects because you're expecting them to rise up and make you wealthy before they dump on your head, and that's exciting for you, kind of like degenerate gambling, then cool, have your fun. You know what I mean? I'm not here to tell. I might pick up some Shiba Inu at some point, and it is what it is, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, I have a hard time really diving deep. Even projects that are being built on Cardano, I have an issue with until they've been proven and tested in some way. So, but yeah, I agree. I mean, Cardano, I tell anybody's like, what should I do? I'm like, you know what? Pick up some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, some Cardano, and, just average in over time and have fun with it. Wait until 2025, see what it's worth. And if it rises to a place where it can change your life, then sell it and get out before it dumps. I don't actually say that to people because that might be considered financial advice, but I basically tell people what I do. So Cardano team launches a public testnet of an Ethereum sidechain. In one of the most recent achievements of its team, Cardano's ecosystem developer, Input Output, has launched a fully operational public testnet for its Ethereum sidechain, following the release of its toolkit for building sidechains. I'm going to pump this up a little bit here so that we can see it a little better. Yeah. Specifically, Cardano's public testnet network of the proof of concept sidechain established on top of Ethereum virtual machine is the first network of its kind developed directly by Input Output, according to the team's Twitter announcement on February 7th. According to the announcement, this proof of concept testnet is temporary and will be regularly respun during its pilot phase, but ultimately it is intended to be a community resource, and we encourage developers and SPOs to get involved and collaborate. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Yeah, I just did that, sorry. With this in mind, the team said it would soon follow up with a video tutorial series, as well as host a Discord stage to answer the public's questions about the sidechain toolkit, directing anyone interested to post their questions in the comments and ask in the Discord channel. So that's pretty cool news. This is all about Bitcoins. Here's why February could be Bitcoin's most important month in 2023. We shall see. Bitcoin has maintained significant gains in 23, and the rally might be positioning the asset to embark on a possible bull run. I do not believe so. In my humble opinion, to be quite honest with you, even if we don't ever see a new low, from where we're at right now, I believe the best case scenario is we drop a little bit and then start chopping sideways for like 6 months. I mean, that's just what I see. But I was seeing Cardano in the teens. So far I'm not right about that. So like I always say, I'm always right sometimes. In building up to the possible rally, a crypto analyst by the pseudonym Electro Professor, I guess, I don't know, in a tweet on February 8th, stated the month of February could be a key determinant in the asset's price growth based on fundamental technical indicators that are replicating historical moves. Particularly, the analyst stated that Bitcoin has already confirmed a move above the 10-day moving average. He observed that with Bitcoin previously undergoing a monthly close above the position, the development confirmed the start of a new rally in 2015 and 2019. This could be the most important month in 2023. A monthly close above the MA10 line has confirmed the start of a new bull run in 2015 and 2019. Bitcoin is currently back above the 10 moving average. Will this month decide whether Bitcoin will start a new bull run? Are you ready? The analyst posted. So, and we've seen so many of these indicators basically saying that the bottom is in and things are good. And here's the thing, a new bull market doesn't mean we're getting a parabolic run tomorrow. A new bull market to me ultimately means that we've moved away from the newest low from the peak, and we're not going to drop below that as we go sideways and up from there. And hopefully we see another parabolic bull run in 2025. So it's overall the market sentiment will turn. And so it's like almost like, well, wherever you get in between now and this time, it's likely going to go up further than when you bought it until it peaks and drops. And so that could be where we're at. And so many indicators are pointing to that. However, there are also quite a few indicators that are saying the opposite. That, you know, if you look at the NASDAQ and the S&P and all of this stuff, and you see what's going on a macro level and all these other markets, a lot of these things are triggering indicators saying that we're due for a significant dump. And so we'll see, but I'm still just not sold 100% in either direction. And so all I can do is just average in as best I can. Looking at the pool, my Crow node on Cardano going up a little bit. I'd like to break 30 million in live stake, folks. So if you're not staking with the Crow node, please do. Just delegate your ADA. And if you've got ADA sitting on a wallet and you're not generating a passive yield, I've got videos that show you how to delegate your ADA. There's no reason. It doesn't lock it up. You can still use it. You can do whatever you want with it. It's basically just kind of like, hey, I'm with these guys over here. That's all. That's almost all like staking your ADA means. There's no locked up. You're not locked up for weeks or months or years. You're not locked into anything. You're just basically saying, I like that node. I'm going to assign my ADA to that node. But then from there, nothing happens other than you just start getting a spill of yield every week or so. Big developments are coming for Wargram, so stay tuned for that. Soblox is also getting some significant updates here as well. We are getting ready to launch the new groups, at which point we're building a system. So what's happening now is before we open this up to the public, we're doing a few things. Number one is we're creating and finalizing the ad-based system. That way we can potentially start getting some ad revenue in to help pay for development. Second, we're going to be reinstituting the groups, which we took out for a little while, and we're basically creating a system that will enable like NFT project owners to create groups on Soblox specific to their NFT collection that only those holding their NFTs will have access to. So it's almost like creating your own public but private group for people that hold your NFT. And it's kind of a fun thing, and we think that that'll actually create other use cases and be used for other things like, content creators and things like that, saying, hey, if you own my NFT, you'll get access to this exclusive content that's only available on this group. And nobody's done that yet, and it's coming very soon, so I feel comfortable basically telling you. Taking a quick look at my fun wallet, my fun NFT wallet. This looks brand new. So we'll take a quick look. Cardano God number 2490. That looks like a goddess, but Halia. That's kind of cool. Cat white, lightning bolt in the left hand. Interesting. So that's cute for those of you that are into that kind of art style. It looks like kind of a flat Illustrator type of art style. That's cool. Not much else new that I've seen on this wallet. Zeppelin Moonland plot. Did I look at this already? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, Prosperia. Okay. I need to dive into that a little bit and see what that's all about, because people said that's been around for a little while building, and I haven't heard much about it other than them sending these NFTs to the wallet. So I'll have to check that out. I think I covered this one as well already. Rare Reptiles number 932. No, I don't think I've seen this. RRC, Rare Reptiles Collection. I'm guessing it looks like he's got a Cardano amulet around his neck. So that's pretty cool. I do love, I do love that, because this is almost always like opening up a little treasure trove, people throwing, random NFTs in there for me to talk about on the channel, fungible tokens for different projects and things they've been working on. I did have somebody reach out to me and say that this 2600 blue box is kind of an old project and the developer has been silent for over a year. So I'm not sure who sent this NFT to me or why, other than it's just maybe they thought I'd think it was cool. But it looks like this project is kind of a dead project. So, you know, be notified on that. But it is a very clever idea and one that's pretty cool. So on that note, guys, I'm going to keep this fairly short with 15 minutes. Listen, I'm bullish in crypto regardless of what happens in the short term. And I'm sure that, you know, hey, 2025 is going to be a significant year no matter what time you got into the market. And so, yeah, I mean, I've got my plans. I'm still waiting on some paperwork for a new LLC, and I'm waiting on some things to finalize so that I can open up some accounts. And you know, if anything, I'm kind of worried about what may or may not be happening in the world that may cause me to want to get out of some banks. I'm seeing a lot of crazy stuff, but I've been seeing a lot of this crazy stuff for over a year now, with, you know, different pretty significant, pretty big names out there basically saying, get out of banks, they're going to seize your money, the Fed's going to take this and that. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's happened before, but I am a little concerned, and I almost wonder if maybe there is something going on, and that's why there's more money going in with these rallies right now. That people are in the know, and they're actually using crypto as a hedge against what may potentially be happening to fiat USD currency in the near future. And I'm a little worried, I'm not going to lie. And I need to go touch base with Mark Moss and see what he thinks, and maybe watch some of his recent videos and see what's going on in his world. But until next time, guys, crow your coins, and I'll see you again soon. Happy Wednesday.